go. How are we doing, everyone? Yeah! We all enjoy that first one? Yeah! Wicked, that's good. So I'd like to introduce the members of Scarlet Rain over there. That's our logo. So I'd like to introduce Mr. Kian Excel, the main writer and the lead guitarist for this band. Give a round of applause. I'd like to introduce David J on bass, everyone. Give a massive round of applause, please. We have Charles Bonnet on drums. And your vocalist and rhythm guitarist, Stanley. And if you want to have a look around, there is posters posted on the wall. You will be able to scan the QR code and go on to Scarlet Rain and look at a little bit of the history, and all of our social medias are also on there. So please do scan the QR codes. And moving on, we have our next song, Gone. So sadly we've come to the end of our first set now, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and we are going to be performing our last song, Save the Light. Look at everyone over there, so excited. And it's also on YouTube, so if you want to check, is it Scarlet Rain on YouTube or QX? Yeah, so yet again, scan the QR code, it'll be on YouTube. This is a full recorded version, but done live. Enjoy, this is Save the Light. As we go over the trouble flows, I love to play and the love of love. Everybody's such a pocket to fight. Together we stand, it's time we unite. Say, good night, take the night. You're right, good night, say good night. hold on low. Save the light tonight. Thank you very much. We've been Scarlet Rain, and I hope you enjoy the next act. So get ready.
Scarlet Rain, everybody! What a way to open the show. Save the Light is still stuck in my head to this day. But now, it's time for Stand the Guitarist, everybody!
Seems like deja vu. It's just been up here or something. Right? So, I am Stan the Guitarist. As you know, I've just been up here with Scarlet Rain, but this is my own stuff. So I've got a bunch of instrumental tracks for you today. One will be played out through the PA after this first one. So this first one is called Summer Wave. So that was actually written for an artist, but it didn't get used. This next song is called Scenes of the Night, and yet again, this is also on my own YouTube page, Stan the Guitarist, on my Instagram. and all the other socials that I have. If you scan the QR codes, this is going to be a recurring thing, by the way. If you scan the QR codes on the poster, it will come up with my website, and it will come up with all my music that I've currently done. And if you want to hire me as a session musician, all my gear's there as well, so if you need that specific sound, it's there. So this is Scenes of the Night. Hope you enjoy. Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate it. So this is the last track called Bullet. This is going to be played acoustically, but this is definitely, it's going to be a heavier track that's going to be released in the near future, next couple of weeks. It's going to be finished. It's currently in its demo phase, but it's more of a, it's like a song, like it just means it's quite deep to me, but it's like it was the first song I wrote when I moved into my new house as well, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It's more of an acoustic track, but we like chill music. hope you enjoy our next act. I'm not sure who it is, but I hope you enjoy our next act. Mate, you can also buy drinks at the bar over there. Please do, they're £1 and you'll be supporting young musicians, and we've supplied all of it ourselves, so please do buy drinks, we'd like to sell them out. Thank you very much, I've been Standing Guitarist. Have a great night.
Everyone give it up one more time for Stan the Guitarist. Now, I have been hearing recently that he's been playing a bit of drums, but Stan the drummer doesn't really have a good ring to it. We do have, however, one of our own. If we're ready for some chill vibes, everyone welcome to the stage, Trill.
My name is Trill. Honestly, I'm a drummer, but I've been producing over these years, over the past year, and I just want to showcase my talent to all you guys. So I really do hope you enjoy it. And it's something chill, something mellow, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this.
more time, everyone, for Trill. Now, we've got a real special one for you here, folks. I'm very proud to introduce my fellow host, Kieran, as a daring new rap and hip-hop act. Here we have our very own Kay Barrett with Rude Tendencies.
Hey everyone, how are we feeling tonight? That's good, that's good. I want to put up I want to bring the vibe up, let's go. A bit of rap. This is Rude Tendencies. Hope you enjoy it.
Boom!
Bit of an old school beat. Yeah. Yeah. Work, listen. Look, made some enemies over the past years. How we fall out, so wish would disappear. Felt like I was driving, but couldn't steer. Lost control and crashed my Ferrari's rear. I know my boys going back on a daily basis. So many times, every time I had these places. Even there I go, they're by my side. They're there, and I ride or die. Look, never had a metamorphosis. Jack the fork in the orphanage. Watch the sparks fly like fireworks. Felt ordinary, little endorphins. I need fins, cause I can't swim. No matter how hard I try, I'm still struggling. My body rich, gave me an endorsement while I'm recording. Never knew something can feel so rewarding. Both moles and strippers and Vegas. Tried to take her back, she kept complaining. Still hoping COVID doesn't come back to plague us. So wanna go on vacation, San Andreas. Since then I'm back to my old ways. Still charging these for my phone cause I couldn't pay. Broken phone with no case, needs repair. I forget about it every 4 days. Thank you. This next one is more of it's an acoustic version of a song that I recorded called High Horse. So if Trill and Joe could join me on stage, this is High Horse and I hope you enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. Look, don't ask no questions, don't need no mentions. Keep on perfecting, making the turn top section by section. Keep on progressing, learning some lessons. The end of the day, it's nice stars, how you gonna end it? This industry couldn't care less, cut you open, let you bleed out. Too many skeletons in my closet, and honestly, I gotta air them out. Too many problems, wanna solve them, wanna ignore them, never hear them out. Till they start creeping up behind me, screaming like it's my time, now time a second. I'm trying to keep the progression, no hesitation. See my direction, reach for my goals and I'ma go get it. Do what I want, I ain't go to win it. See these bars, I got keep spitting. The beat go hard, it's clearer the vision. I'm in it to win it, I live for the rush, and I'ma go get it. Ain't no limit for me, it's clear, see. I'm in the element, better leave me be. The prototype is where it needs to be. Play strap on so you don't fight, see. I'm just a bar with sipping on me, yo, go slow. Take the folks, go for gold, let it be known. Another road dance for out of control. Look, once I get on top, that high horse, I ain't falling down. Gotta fake it till I make it. And I'm slowly figuring out. You laugh and make fun of me, huh? Who's laughing now? Stand above everyone, I can see a whole crowd. Once I get on top, that high horse, I ain't falling down. Gotta fake it till I make it. And I'm slowly figuring out. You laugh and make fun of me, huh? Who's laughing now? Stand above everyone, I can see a whole crowd. If you lose the under your whole life, nobody takes seriously. From the day I started to grind, I had an epiphany. I can see myself writing songs from so vividly. Then I came to the realization life was against me now. Still wanna see it all, they just wanna see fall. They just wanna give you hate, they don't wanna live. No way, it's when you show something at all. Gotta try anyway, even on those rainy days when the question brings me somebody to call. Yeah, yes, I'm here, pushing it down so fast you keep on to keep up. But having the confident time, which I was spotting when I keep on friend. You thought so far with the ain't no decline. I'm a voice, I'ma let it be known. I'm here staying, I'm going low. The whole time, keep it back road. So I can't look at myself for home, look. Thank you so much, Marvin KB. You've been an amazing audience, and let's welcome on to the next act. Thank you.
And just when we were starting to think he never had it in him. Nice one, Kate Barrick! Now, while he's over there on his high horse, we have a bit of a reminder for you. We're in a bit of a lull of the show at the moment, we're about halfway through. So just to remind us, the toilets are outside to your left, and the bar is still selling drinks for £1 over there. Give them a wave. Hello. The drinks are still cheaper than London prices on your pound, so, you know. We want to wake you guys all up. So next, give a warm electronic welcome to Fabricated Nova. Well, it seems I picked the perfect time to remind everyone about the bar. Just again, during these technical difficulties, if you want to go grab something, these two are over there waiting for you, go to the toilet. This is a perfect opportunity. We don't actually have an interval today, so as soon as this is ready, off we go. ladies and gentlemen, the awesome Fabricated Nova! Now, I think after that, we're going to need a bit of cooling down. So, I think next install we have something refreshing, a little bit tangy, fruity for you. Next up, I'm proud to introduce to you Mango and Tango.
Hey, how is everyone tonight? We are having some complications at the moment, so we are just going to take a little session. But feel free to get some refreshments. Never mind, we're going to start. First two songs are going to be played through the speakers. I hope you enjoy them. If you like my vibe and my songs, if you look at the QR code on the posters, then you'll find my Instagram, Mango Makes Music. Thank you. That was Better Delusions than Shiny Eyes. Did you guys enjoy it? Yeah! Good. Here comes a song called Paralysed that I wrote. Hello. There we go. Count us in. Thank you very much. I was paralysed. Thank you. Hello. This song is called 17. Hope you enjoy it. Are we ready? Yeah, sorry, okay. What you mean, are you joking? This call not provoking. I'll go back to hoping. Why haven't we spoken? You know I'll be open. My heart's been broken, but maybe you'll fix it, yeah. Or you, I don't know, yeah, you. I am confused, it's you. Or you, I don't know, yeah, you. 17. Maybe I'll never be. I'm just 17. Maybe I'll never be. You know. Abby Mango, thank you very much. Thank you.
Another round of applause for Mango, everybody. Wow. That's a heartwarming song. 17 just brings a tear to your eye. But now it's time for a more chill vibe. Let's go with Troxy, everyone.
Are they? Yes.
Let's give it up for Truxy, everyone. That collections of songs, really, just brilliant. But now, let's kick up the vibe and the speed, and let's give it up for the Commoners, everybody!
Hello? Okay. Well, thank you for Kieran for introducing us. We're the Commoners. Our first song is an instrumental piece called Teabags. We hope you enjoy it. You ready? Everyone good? Now, I don't know what how's everyone why we're doing this. So for our second year of college, we have a unit called E-Unit, where we have to make our own original songs, put on our own event. It's been a very, very, very long and difficult process, but somehow and magically we are here. My guitar still has no sound. And this is what we've been working on for 5 months-ish, 5 months, is it, around, give or take. Took about 11 weeks to start, but forgive and forget. Is there much else to say about the unit? What are your names? Yes. Where's Sam? Hello. The names are in the chat later, after we played the song. I need to drag this out a bit.
You can get refunds at the ticket office at the front, by the way.
I'll plug it in there. This one is called Teabags. We hope you enjoy it. This next one is called Sky Blue, but before we play it, now we will introduce everyone. On the keyboard and the synthesizer, on my right, we have Freddie. Woo! On the bass guitar, we have Elliot. And I am your singer and guitarist, Michael. This one's Sky Blue. Somehow I got your eye inside of a crowded room. That's where our story began. Now it's time to continue. You walked up to me, said, boy, you're fine. I want you to be mine. Said, darling, we can leave. Where do you want to go? Why the mind is under with me. Black coats and gray skies, life's empty without you. Long hair, pretty smile, I just need to remember you. Somehow I got the eye inside a crowded room. That's where our story began. I wish it could continue. You walked up to me, said, boy, you're fine. I want you to be mine. Said, darling, where do you want to go? My mind is over with me. You walked up to me, said, boy, you're fine. I want you to be mine. Said, darling, we can leave. Where do you want to go? Why the mind as long as you're with me. Over on that screen, there is a QR code that will take you to the In Our Minds website, the name of this event. Oh, buy drinks at the bar, please. Only £1. Well, yeah, they're £1, so if you can, please do. What was I going to say? That's it. Thank you. Scan the QR code. It takes you to the In Our Minds website. You can give feedback there, which we really hope you do because we need it for our coursework. If I can find the right preset. There we go. Our next song is called Electric High. We hope you enjoy it. unfortunately, this is our last. Number 39. Okay. Unfortunately, this is our last song. This one's called Gunslinger. I hope you enjoy. Oh, that's not good.
That's 6 seconds long.
Oh no. You can't know audio. Okay. Woo! That's loud. Okay, right, we're gonna have to do. Well, there should be drums to this song, but technical difficulties from our side. I might be a bit thick, so we're gonna do this without drums. Hopefully it goes well. Okay, right, ready? Oh, wait, am I ready? Yeah.
They say you're the most big in this town. You go with the face of the sea and the no one dares to be my wide. There's no around and be a devil in the sky. Shows up in your town, you're about to see quite the show. This war-torn man don't feel the fear for everything that me, he's the king.
That song is a lot better with drums, trust me. But that is it for our set. Again, if you can, please scan the QR code. You need it for coursework. We've been the Commoners. Thank you and good night. Oh, there's one more band as well, so clap your hands for them. I can't remember the name of it.
Give it up for the Commoners, everybody! It's been such a great night. We've been taking on such a long journey, and it's almost come to an end. Oh, I know it's sad. But it's not over yet. Give it up for Keenan and Srencha!
Hello, hello. My name is Sarencha. I'm with my fellow artist here, Keenan. Just give us a little bit to set up and then we'll get playing the last act for you. While we do this, you can take a minute to scan our QR codes, look at our bios, answer any questions. You can also go to the bar and buy a final drinks before we play the last act. Thank you.
All of us are going to travel together. Charles will be with me. Charles will be with me. Yeah, he lives in Cannon Town.
Hello. Lovely. How are we all doing tonight? Once again, my name is Sarencha. I'm collaborating with my fellow artist, Keenan. Give it a round of applause for Keenan. So, this is the final act, sadly, but we've got a good few songs for you guys to listen to. If you'd like to see our music or check up on our socials, you can scan the QR code at the top left corner of the posters. We'll take you to a link where you can press and reach our links. So we're going to start off with our first song, and I really hope you enjoy. Take it away. Oh my God. Guys. Alright, let's start that again, shall we? Let's start that again. Alright, let's start that again. When you're ready, Thank you. Are we ready? I said, are we ready? Yeah!
to the way it was. I know you want attention, so let's go back to the way it was. Bring me your attention, just to go back to the way it was. I'll do anything I can. Thank you. Right, this next track is a long one. It's a 2-in-1 for you, but I hope you do enjoy it. Once again, we've still got drinks at the bar. It's just £1 a can. You know it's the cheapest prices you've ever seen since 2020. So if you got some cash, go and get some. I hope you enjoy this, and yeah, take it away. My heart is going insane.
Sadly, we're on to our very last song. So, once again, check the posters, scan the QR codes, look at our socials, the links are over on our website. And if you'd like to grab any last drinks, head over to the bar, which is £1 each. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy this last song. I've been Sarancha, and we've been Sarancha and Keenan. I hope you enjoyed tonight. Thank you.
Last but not least, everyone, give it up for Keenan and Sarancha. So, as the night comes to an end, you might find yourselves missing our music, we hope. But don't worry, you can follow all these wonderful artists on any social medias you can think of. If you look to this poster right here and scan the big QR code, you can find a lovely little website which, who made that? Who made that? That has links and music of everyone here tonight. You can find show reels, music from tonight, and other ventures that we hope you'll be as excited to see as we're excited to present to you. I want to give a huge thank you to the Hermit and Tony. Without them, we could have never done this. And as well as them, our wonderful technicians in the back. Make some noise for them too. Thank you to James and Dave for being there to lead us. And finally, thank you to you, our lovely audience, for being here. In our minds, maybe over, but we hope will be in your minds for a long time to come. One more time as well. If you enjoyed this performance or had any feedback at all, again, scan this QR code and press the big button that says feedback. As Michael so eloquently put it earlier, we really need it. It'd be really nice. Thank you, all in all. I was your host, Toby.
And I was your host, Kieran. Thank you and good night!
Come on. He's not been here all year.
Position, don't stand. Oh, my knees are being touched. 3, 2, 1, in it.